Hey, guys. Hey, thank God it's Friday, right? So, hey, guys, welcome. We got another exciting, webinar tonight. Going to give you guys some really good information. Thanks again for everybody showing up. Man, it's Friday, and a lot of people are actually blowing up here. Man, we got quite a number of people that just keep coming on here. So, but again, it's Friday. It is February 27th. Can you believe it, guys? It's the end of the month of February already. I mean, it just seems like the year just started. But again, hey, again, my name is Stephen Rachel, calling from or broadcasting from Las Vegas, Nevada. I've got my wife, Lanacia Rachel, as well. Lanacia, you want to say hello?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
She's going to be in the background, keeping everything in tune and working in the background in terms of the webinar. And also got my one of my partners in crime here, Mr. Stu Large. What's up, Stu?
Hey, how's it going, Steve? Good to see you. Thanks for having me on this Friday, man. It's kind of chilly out here. I'm really originally from back east in New York, and I go back and forth across the country a lot. And feels like almost like a winter day of a fall day in New York, man. It's kind of chilly out, just overcast. Boy, oh boy. But you know what? That's the beautiful thing about working from your computer. So I don't have to go outside.
No, I mean that's the I love the internet, man. I'm telling you, it does make it easy when you can just work from home. And even if you're doing things offline as well, it's nothing like working from home, working for yourself. Being your own boss. I worked a long time for other companies, a lot of good companies, and had a lot of great relationships. Matter of fact, I met my wife at work, and years ago, way back in the day. And but again, things are different, and of course, with technology, it's definitely allowed us to really do some bigger and better things. And so welcome. Hey, we got a real quick. We're not going to keep you guys long tonight. We're going to keep this short, but real quick, let's just go ahead and get things coming. You might see a few people pop in and out as we continue with the webinar tonight. So what we're going to be talking about, guys, is a company called TLC, Total Life Changes. Someone actually told you, I know we got a lot of reps that are on the call here. We got a lot of, I guess you can say, guests, VIP guests that are on the line as well. I'm just seeing all the names here that just keep flowing through. And here's the thing, guys. I really want to let me talk to the VIP guests that are on right now. Someone sent you to this webinar to get a little information. You've probably already done a little information or a little research, I guess you could say, about Total Life Changes and what it's all about. You've probably seen information about this. I'm going to talk about this ISOT phenomenon that's going on right now. You're definitely in the right place at the right time. And I know you probably heard that in a lot of other different companies and opportunities. I will say this, and this is on the record. I've done a lot of network marketing companies and programs, traditional MLM businesses. Me and my wife, we've done a lot in terms of affiliate marketing and internet marketing. And, we've had some success in MLM, not a lot of major success, I guess you can say, but we've had some success. We've made some money. But what I'm seeing in this is something very unique, something very special. We've never, I guess, been in this position to really make this type of money this fast with just working hard, guys, and not to mention the amount of people that I'm seeing getting involved with the hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are joining this opportunity every single day, and seeing them being able to make money outside of recruiting people. So let me say that again, guys. We have a lot of people making money without recruiting people. For those that don't like MLMs or network marketing or what have you, for whatever reason, here's the thing. This opportunity gives you the ability to make a significant income just on your own efforts. And then if you want to make a fortune, a bigger fortune, you can, of course, leverage the power of others, and network marketing. That network marketing model really comes into play. So from what I've seen over the last, I guess, 2 to 3 months, this has definitely been the best experience in terms of growth and stability that I've seen in an MLM that me and Lanacia have personally done before. So I'm just really excited. So you're in the right place at the right time. For you current reps that are on the call, all we have to do, guys, is just really share the vision, share the stories, share what's happening. and you definitely see a lot of great things happen for you, your family, and of course your business. And so I'm just really excited about what's going on. We've been doing these webinars every day, just about over the past, I guess, couple weeks now, and a lot of great results. A lot of great people have been coming in, and I'm just excited about what's happening. So real quick, I'm going to come back to a little bit more about my story as well. And again, you might see a few people pop in and out. We know it's Friday, so we don't want to hold you guys up. But again, I want to introduce. He already kind of introduced himself a little bit, but I'm going to give him another introduction. Stu Large, guys, is a gentleman that you see him here in the panel. I worked with him on a few other projects before TLC, and this is probably the most activity we've done together in an opportunity because of just how the opportunity really manifests itself in terms of residual income, upfront cash flow, and having a product that is really going viral. And Stu is actually you've probably seen Stu in a lot of different television shows, a lot of different movies. I kind of let him kind of give his story a little bit, but it's very interesting when we're having a lot of people from a lot of different walks of life getting involved with TLC, and that really says something, guys. And because even if you're, whatever your profession is, whatever your occupation or what have you, you still need residual income, and you still need ways to really help those ends meet, I guess you can say. And guess what? We got ends are meeting pretty good over here in TLC. That's all I got to say. Ends are meeting pretty good. So Stu, what? Hey, let them know a little bit about you, your background, and what this TLC thing is really doing for you and your business and your team.
Well, Steve, I'm gonna tell you something. I did not plan on being a part of this company. I was just looking for a way. Some of you guys know my story. I'm a big guy. Always been a big guy. My name is Stu Large. It's been that name for many, many, many years. And I didn't plan on joining a company. I just wanted to lose some weight. So I ordered the tea. I'm like, okay, let me shoot a video because I saw everybody else shoot the video. I'll shoot one. And I actually lost 13.4 pounds in 5 days. 13.4 pounds. Now listen, man, that's a lot of walking for me and a lot of trying to do treadmill. And look, player, I was just going to keep the weight on, you know what I'm saying? But I said, okay, this is some kind of fluke here. This may be not right. So I had a little bit of tea left because, see, each one of these packets, folks, makes a whole gallon of tea. And, you take your 2 cups a day, and so you get a little bit more than your 5 days. So I kept drinking the tea, and I noticed that the weight was going on some more. I lost like another 3-4 pounds with a little bit of tea that I had left, And it's really not a weight loss tea; it's a detox. So it's just bringing all of that bad stuff out. And I told my story. Hey, I lost this weight drinking tea. Next thing I know, I did a video for YouTube. But I called you that night. I was like, Steve, I got like 60 hits that night. Well, that video went on to have like 6,000 views, and all of these people are calling me wanting to get this tea. I didn't have any tea. I just had a little bit left, so I'm at home sipping the tea now because I don't know when we get any more. So I'm like, with a straw. I'm sipping real. I want it to last. But next thing you know, I had an income. I mean, a very good income from this tea because it's a product that works. But I've joined a lot of different MLM companies just basically because I could, really, just to see what it is. Because as an actor, you have a lot of time when you're down. So as opposed to just sitting watching television, I wanted to do something more productive. And a lot of people, they stop and want to take a picture of something every day, and you want to be able to help people. And I can't put everybody in a movie or a television show, but I have a product now that people can use, and it makes them, lose weight, and it's a good product. So after that, I just locked arms with the company and just decided I'm going to run full speed with this, man, because it's an incredible product. And I have some people that have inboxed me and called me saying, Stu, look, I'm not really a recruiter. I can't really get people to join me. Well, that's the beautiful thing about this product is you don't have to do that. All you have to do is share your results with people, or people will seek you out.
Right.
People will seek you out to get this tea. And we both know folks that are doing $1,000, $2,000 a week just by selling this tea, and they're not recruiting a person. But what will happen, though, is once people get the results, you know, they're going to want to, you know, they know people that need to lose weight, so they're going to want to get into it and sell, you know?
That's right. I mean, you know, you said something really, really interesting there, is that you don't have to be a recruiter, because when they start, you know, they start drinking this tea and they start, you know, shedding a few pounds or feeling better or what have you, because again, it's going to make you feel better because it's a detox tea, like you said. They're going to want to know more, get more, and of course, what I'm finding is too. I mean, I know you could probably, you know, agree with this as well. A lot of people that I've actually just sold the tea to, you know, just people that reached out to me, whether it was on, you know, they saw a video on YouTube or they reached out to me on, you know, Facebook or whatever, and they said, hey, I just want to buy the tea. You know, matter of fact, I just got off the phone with a young lady that actually lives in California, matter of fact, and she just wanted to, you know, try the tea, and so I told her exactly where she needed to go. You know, she saw a video, and what I'm finding is that even though a lot of people are buying the tea, a very big percentage of them are still doing research and finding out that it's an opportunity as well. And so when they start feeling better or shedding those few extra pounds, now they're hitting me up and saying, well, hey, well, you know, I've been checking some stuff online. I saw one of your webinars. How do I get started in the business? Because I told some friends of mine that I've lost, you know, 5 pounds, 6 pounds, or whatever it is. And now they're asking me for tea, and I'm like, I don't have none, because you know, I don't have no tea. I just drunk all mine. I need to go get some more, and I heard it was an opportunity. So
I've been speaking to my reps all day, and one rep out of Florida, she's like, look, Stu, I want my damn tea. You know, I'm like, whoa, I bought some too, you know. Just let me, if you don't mind, Steve, let me just, because I've been getting so many inquiries as to what is in the tea. So if you don't mind, may I just read what's in back of it, what's in the tea?
That's perfect.
Okay, folks, we have persimmon leaves, holy thistle, malva leaves, marshmallow, blessed thistle, papaya, myrrh, chamomile, and ginger. That's it. It's 100% organic. There's no caffeine. So now that I put that out there, like, what's in the tea? What's in the tea? It's all organic, man. And I really wish I'd have thought about this years ago. I'm going to be honest with you, man, because I spent a lot of years as a big boy, you know. So.
You know, it's interesting. I'm looking at it too. It's actually a proprietary blend. So we definitely got something that's actually not out there that anybody. This is very unique when it comes to what we offer. Of course, you can get a lot of those different ingredients in different places or whatever, but you don't see it in a tea. And that's the cool thing, is that we definitely have something that's a proprietary blend, and that's the only reason why we're having so much success. So, but yeah, you know, people are hitting me up wanting to buy the tea, and next thing you know, they're wanting to get into business. I've never. I know one thing: my phone won't stop ringing. You know, guys, I've been working on a few things here. I've been trying to. Hey, Stu, I've been trying to make some videos for the past 2 days, and I can't because my phone just won't stop ringing. So I told my wife, I said, you know what? I got to go to the camera store because I got to get a few things, and you know, I got things going on. I've been trying to. You know, I got my lights going on over here. I got some cameras over there. You know, I just got things I've been trying to get some stuff done, but what's crazy is that my phone won't stop ringing because people are asking about this, and they're asking about the opportunity associated with it. And I told Lanacy, I said, you know what? I'm just going to have to tomorrow. I'm just going to have. So if you're trying to reach me tomorrow, leave a message, because I got to get these videos done. And but here's the thing. That's a good problem to have when you're in business. Is when so many people are trying to hit you up, trying to get into business, trying to buy tea and everything for you from you. So I've never experienced that before. I've been a part of a few affiliate programs that have a little momentum and things of that nature, and but nothing like this. Nothing like this. I mean, it is just truly amazing, and the compensation plan, guys, is just truly outstanding. You know, this week we hit executive director. I think that was Monday or whatever day that was this week, and I appreciate that. But again, it's just because of what a lot of people on the team are doing, and it's just a lot of people actually having success and taking advantage of the opportunity. So let me
ask you a question, Steve. I'm not saying anybody can do this, but roughly, what does an executive in this company means? I mean, we know you get a weekly residual income, but it's a pretty good residual income, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean the residual income could, for an executive could range anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 a week, or even more. It just depends on the production of the organization. So
That's not monthly. That's not monthly. That's weekly.
That's weekly. And this is what crazy, because as a director, Lacey and I've been having, we've been getting commas in our checks, and that's pretty good when that's weekly. I mean, can you imagine getting over $1,000 every week, in just in your production, and with the binary comp plan, fast start, and everything, guys. It's just been an outstanding opportunity to where you can make money. Here's the thing. This is why I like TLC. It really gives you the ability to make money now while you're building your residual income. There's a lot of programs out there, a lot of great companies. A lot of, I think we all talk about, well, I want to be in a business that has residual income. Well, great, that's great, but you got to get to the residual income, and that takes time to get to where it's actually pretty nice, to where it can actually sustain you. And normally, guys, it's just going to take a little time to build. Here, I'm finding that you can make the retail commissions from selling the tea. You can also do from recruiting others into the organization. That's going to pay you some really 50% fast start. So for example, if someone came in at whatever level, we got $100, $200, $300, and $500, and even $1,500 packages. And if anybody buys one of those packages, for example, somebody came in at $500, we just made $250. And we got people doing that all the time because they want this tea. And when they come into the business, and the other thing that I like about TLC is one thing is there's really no cost to get into TLC, honestly, because when you come in, you're actually buying product. That's all you're doing. For example, if, like I said before, $500, well, it's not like you're just paying TLC $500 to get into business. You're buying 50 packs of tea, which $10 a pack, 50 packs of tea, $500. And when you come in at a certain package, you get certain other benefits, things of that nature as well, just because you bought 50 packs of tea, or 20 packs of tea, or 10 packs of tea, or whatever the package that you choose from. That's one thing that I like. So it's really giving people TLC, unlike a lot of other MLMs, things that we've done in the past, even last year, it was a program that you really couldn't go full time in that business if you wanted to. Depending on your skills. Now, if you had like a huge following or something, yeah, maybe. But for most people, it wasn't a business that you could just get in and just go full time in, because it was going to take time to really build that residual income. But here, I'm not telling anybody to go quit your job or whatever, but if you're in a situation right now, you're in a bad situation, I guess you could say, to where maybe you're in between jobs. I know I talked to a lot of people who've been laid off, a lot of things going on in the economy right now. And so if you're in between jobs, or if you need to do something different, this is an opportunity that really can help you, move up faster, or even help get you back on a level playing field in terms of your finances. So, and it doesn't take long, because we got something that a lot of people need, and a lot of people are looking for. And how I know? Because my phone won't stop ringing. So it just
Let me tell you something. I have people in different countries waiting for this tea. This thing has been, and the beautiful thing about it is that for those that get in now and establish themselves as that go-to person, we're only in February. You figure by the time April, May, June comes, how many people are going to come into this organization wanting to get extra money for their vacations, their families, their colleges, whatever. You're already set up. You've already put your stake by the river, for all the miners to come in. You know what I mean? Right. It's like, this is one of the quickest, most. The good thing about this is, like you said, you'll get this tea if you're coming at a $300 level, $500 level, whatever. You're gonna just sell it. I came in and mine was sold before I even got the package from the company. So therefore, if you say you came in at a $300 level, just to throw a number out, you'll get 30 packs of tea. Well, the tea goes for $15 to $20 a pack. So let's just say you sold it for $20. That's $600. you got your investment back right away, and you still got a profit.
Yep.
I mean, that's almost unheard of. I mean, it just happens that fast. You put it out, you got tea. And for those of you that are on the fence about getting into this company, you're not sure you'll be able to move your tea, get in. If you can't sell your tea, you contact Stu Large. You too, Steve?
Hey, contact, I'm telling you, just contact either one of us or anybody in the panel. I'm telling you, we'll buy it from you.
We'll
Trust me.
buy it back from you. It's no problem. There's no loss because the tea is just that hot. And the reason it's that hot is because it works.
Yeah.
You know, I did my my video with the New York Times. I held up the date. So I mean, it's real, you know. 13 pounds. After that, I was like, because a lot of MLM companies that you get in, or a lot of companies in general, they'll say they can do this and do that, but all you got to do is Google this. There are people from all races, creeds, religions, sizes, shapes. It's not just us, it's everyone. That's why it's so hot right now.
Right. It's definitely a global phenomenon that's happening right now. So a lot of big things happening. Matter of fact, I got a chance to meet another one of our panel, Diego Hernandez, who's actually live here on the webinar as well. Got a chance to meet this brother down in Houston, I guess a couple weeks ago. Just been kicking butt, taking names. Just been, I mean, just wow. I keep seeing him on the leaderboard and really doing some big things. Matter of fact, Stu, I know you're excited because you actually brought Diego in the business, so I know you're fired up.
Diego is a beast, man. I mean, I work with Diego in another company. And I met Diego. I think we were in Fort Lauderdale, and he just wanted to say hello and hang out. And I was doing a lot of pictures and a lot of autographs and stuff, man. And Diego waited. I'm like, who is this little cat over here waiting? And he says, hey, man, my name is Diego, and man, me and Diego have been like the best of friends ever since then. And he's a real good guy. He's a hard worker. So I really am looking forward to Diego's success in this climb.
That's right, man. I'm telling you. So Diego, so what's up, man? How's it going?
What's up, man? Everything's good, man. Just killing it.
I mean, I know. I see you. I see you killing it. I mean, you got to say nothing. I see it already. Just in the leaderboards and everything. So hey, where you broadcasting from?
From Racine, Wisconsin.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's probably a little chilly up there, huh?
Yeah, it's really cold right now. Like probably like negative something. So.
But you know what? You definitely heating things up because the numbers you're putting up. So so what have you been doing, man? How's TLC treating you? I guess how long have you been in now?
I'm gonna hit 3 weeks this week. So 3 weeks. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
That's in general in terms of how have you been building your business?
What do you mean?
In terms of how you've been getting your recruits and people that how you've been explaining
just because of the tea. Like I tell people, I always, how should I say, explain the industry of losing weight. How these other companies, they become billion-dollar companies even if the product don't work, because America is the place of fat people. So everybody knows people that wants to lose weight. So when I explain that to them and I tell them that when you have a product that it shows so much value, the money is going to eventually come. Like Steve Jobs, all these people, they show something valuable. They wasn't doing it for the money. The money just came because they were offering something good for the people. So when I started to tell people that, and I tell them basically the power of positioning yourself in this industry, most of the time they get started the same day. Like today I actually had I'm actually building a team here in my city with some really great leaders. And actually, one of my members, we went to his friend's house, and I know he's watching this right now because he just told me. But we talked to his friend, and I talked to him, I showed him everything, and he got started today, the same day. So everybody, that's it. The people that I be telling them, they get started the same day because it's true. I mean, positioning yourself is really important. I tell them how it's gonna help them in the long run, and what's gonna benefit them. So that's why. I'll be getting all these signups, but it's the truth though. It's the honest truth. They see it, they get to dream again, because a lot of people are programmed thinking that they need 2 jobs or they need to go back to college just to go back to work. So over here, I tell them that that's not the only way. That there's a better way, and that's what people's looking for. And That's why I love doing this, because every time I share it with somebody, it's either, their life just changed and now they have dreams, now they got the motivation again, and I like that because I'm telling you, there's better ways. America is the place of opportunities, and if you're over there working a 9 to 5, you're really losing a lot of time. Unless if you love what you're doing, then all right, that's different. You see, but
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. That's very interesting. Because we all work a job, things of that nature. I think a lot of us, typically we work because we have to work. I think most people that work, and there's nothing wrong with having a job, because I had a job for up until about 3 years ago. Me and Lanacia, my wife, we've been self-employed since 2012. But there's definitely a better way, and I think you're doing that very well, Diego. Just showing people there's a better way that you can actually help to take care of your family, so on and so forth. And plus, let me ask you, Diego. I know you've done some things before. I know you and Stu worked together, on some other projects in the past. Let me ask you, in terms of all this buzz and everything that's going on with TLC and the ISO, ISO-T and everything. Have you ever seen anything like this before, where so many people are just like running toward a certain product? Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, I never seen anything. I thought I seen something, but compared to this, it's really 2, 3, 5 times, 10 times better and bigger. I never seen. I should say, in my past, I used to bring a lot of people, but it wasn't like I'm doing it here. It used to take me like at least 2 or 3 days for them to sign up, or they didn't, or they always quit. There wasn't really a lot of value into the product. So it was hard for me, because every time I bring a lot of people, the next month the other people quit or something,
Right.
And here I never seen anything like this, because it's just the product, losing weight. Like every time I talk to somebody, yeah, I know people, and it just grows so big. I never seen anything like this, especially this movement that is going on right now. Is really amazing, So
Wow.
nope, never seen anything like that in the past.
Wow. So and again, I know you've reached a lot of the leaderboards several times, and bringing in a lot of people. So where do you see yourself financially? Because I know you're making a lot of money, but where do you see yourself financially in the next, let's say, 6 months?
I see myself making over $10,000 a month.
Wow.
6 months.
Well, and you know what? At the rate that you're going, because of what I've seen over the last 90 days, I think it'll be more than 10,000. It might even be like 20,000 or more.
Definitely. I'm predicting. 10,000. Honestly, we both know people that are. And again, there's no income claims here, but
Right.
we both know people that are doing that in almost a week.
Yeah.
Someone who was on, we've had a couple people on our panel this week alone that are doing that in a week's time, which another reason, Steve, listen, yes, I'm an actor. Am I going to quit acting? No, because it's my passion, it's my love. However, I'm a businessman, okay? And I know millionaires, and every one of them, they have more than one stream of income, okay? So when I see opportunity, you don't have to tell me about it 2 or 3 times. I'm going to run toward it. As fast as this big body can run. I'll probably get in the car and meet you there, but I'm going to get to that opportunity. This, by far, is one of the best things that I have ever, and like I said, I would join anything, and I'm not being egotistical, but I would join it because I could. But this year, and I've never attached myself to anything. I'm attaching myself because I am a product. I am a consumer of the product, and it works, So I go to the gas station. I strike up a conversation. I go to the supermarket. Hey, I get a bite to eat last night. I'm like, well, it sure feels good to be able to eat this because I'm drinking some of this tea. And what kind of tea do you have, sir? People, you open up conversation. Well, can you get me some? Can you get me some?
Right.
Not today because I don't have none, but you can go and we can get it for you. It's just that simple, folks. So if you're thinking about this, get back to whoever invited you to this webinar, because it's all about the positioning. The bottom line is you can get in now or you can get in later, because there are tons of people that are coming to this company. So either they can get underneath you or you can get in underneath them. You know, this is just a no-brainer. This is just one of the best products by far that I have ever seen. And again, I'm campaigning for it so hard, Steve, because I know that it works. You know, I know that it works because and you can look at my videos from when I started January 25th. You can see the face. You can see it. I can see it in the belly area. You know, it just works. So I'm just a happy man right now. And
looking sharp, man. Looking sharp.
Huh?
They're looking sharp, man. You're looking sharp.
Well, I'm feeling sharp. So when I get a little bit more tea, because, you know, another thing people are complaining about, oh, why do I have to wait so long for the tea? You know, what were you saying about that, Steve, about the tea? Why it's taking so long?
Well, I mean, you're looking at where this thing is a global company, and everybody, all of a sudden, I would say, I think it was around mid-December, just said, hey, I want this tea. And a lot of it was because I think prior to around near the holiday season, most of the reps that were here in the U.S. were pretty much just doing it offline. You know, just talking to people, having meetings and things of that nature. And then eventually, it really started catching up online. And so now you have a lot of marketers, a lot of people that are on Facebook, on Instagram. You know, they got videos that are trying to share the story of TLC a lot more faster. And so right now it's going viral, not just here in the U.S. but globally, because, you know, when it comes to social media, it's all over the globe. So all of a sudden now everybody wants it. You know, all of a sudden it's like bam. You know, so what right now there's a backlog, but it's going to take about 3 weeks before you get your actual tea once you come into business. So you want to get it so you can actually get your tea ASAP. And there's a lot of things going on in regards of people within TLC offering tea to different people, so on and so forth. I'm not going to get into a lot of details when it comes to that, but the main thing is that what I'm seeing, like you said, Stu, from a business perspective, if I'm looking at a business, and let's just put TLC aside for a second. If I'm looking at a business and I'm looking for a business to join or invest in, I'm going to look for something, or I would like to be, you know, privy to some information about a business to where the demand of that, whatever it is, that product is so enormous, but the supply is just a little bit low, but the demand is a whole lot higher. I definitely want to invest in that. And here's why: because the demand is so strong. You're in a business, or you're investing in a business where you don't have to sell anything. You just have to make it available. Say, hey, here I am. Hey, guys, I know y'all looking for it. I got it. I got it. You ain't got to sell nothing. Hey, I got it. And that's all we're doing online. And when I'm making video, all I'm saying is, hey, I got it.
I got some tea here. And you know what? Another thing, too, Steve, is that people have to just be a little patient, because this is not manufactured. It's not coming down the assembly line and they're putting a squirt of this and an injection of that. These are real plants, and they can only grow but so fast before they're ready to be harvested and put together. So that's another reason why there's a wait. Now, if this was manufactured, where you got a dose of this on an assembly line, and a dose of that, and an injection of this, you know, it'll be here all day long. So for those that are waiting, I know I'm waiting to just hang in there. But that's why it's worth the wait, because the product is real and the product works, you know?
Yep. The product definitely does work, and it's really cool to be a part of something that has so much buzz, so much demand for it. I mean, people that, you know, it's funny. Hey, Diego and Stu, hey guys, it's so funny when people are hitting me up because my phone's ringing like off the hook all day, but they get a little upset, man, if they can't get a hold of you. You know, they trying to get this tea, man. They are seriously trying to get a hold of this tea. I mean, and if they can't get a hold of you, so they can find your website or whatever, I've had some very interesting messages over the past couple of weeks. Nothing crazy, but you can hear it in their voice, like, Steve, you need to give me a call as soon as you get this message. So I get their call, because I'm typically, when they're calling, I'm typically on the phone with somebody else, and it is just really, really interesting how this is actually working, and seeing the and it's not just us. It's a lot of people that are in the business, and so it kind of brings me back. So if I'm looking for a business, I'm looking for a business like that, and I'm looking for something that has that kind of demand and is really moving really quickly. And so this is the perfect storm. So for all you guests that are out there, if you're looking for a way to really do something different with your life or finances or whatever, this is it. I mean, especially when it comes to this industry. I don't know any other company that's really building like this that has such an infectious product. And there's a lot of great companies out there. A lot of friends of mine that are in the industry represent a lot of great businesses that have some really good products. But I just don't see the same type of interest in those businesses as I'm seeing with TLC. And I say that, I'm very cautious when I say that, but the reason is because there's a lot of great opportunities out there, but this is something that I've never seen before. I've never seen so many people. Matter of fact, the lady that I was speaking with earlier that wanted to buy some products, she actually lives in California. Matter of fact, she lives in Fontana, California. We actually have a TLC store in that area. There's a few other ones around the country as well, but in that LA market, there's one, and she said that she went there to actually just purchase some tea. Okay, she's seen some of our videos or whatever. She hasn't really been working with anybody, but she's a person that kind of follows me online. We've done some things before in the past, and so she knows where the place is at because she's seen it a lot of times just over the years. So she drives by, right, and she goes in the parking lot and she pulls up. And this is like, I don't know, sometime in the morning time, I guess it was. And she said the line was out of the building around the corner. So she never did. Of course she didn't, want to stand in line or whatever. But guys, that's exactly what we actually have. So it's really, really, really interesting what I'm seeing here and what we're witnessing in terms of a very good product that's really helping a lot of people and that has gone viral on the internet, and of course online and offline. Now, when it comes to the compensation plan, let me kind of touch on that real quick, guys. And we'll go ahead and wrap this thing up on a Friday night for you, so the guests can kind of know a little bit about how the money works outside. Now, there's 5 different ways that we actually earn income with TLC. And real quick, guys, we have a lot of different products as well. We have tea. We have a lot of skincare products. We have a lot of great products that can really help you in terms of your health, in terms of getting energy, in terms of your overall health. We have a lot of great products, and again, definitely get back with the person that got you on the webinar so they can get you to their website, and make sure you get their IBO number as well so you can go to totallifechanges.com and actually enroll tonight. Okay, so again, just get their IBO number. You've heard enough and you're ready to get started. Give them a call, shoot them a text or whatever. Say, hey, I need your IBO number so I can go ahead and get started tonight. Right? So make sure you get that information. So we got 5 different ways, real quick, that we actually earn income. Number one, we get retail commissions, okay, which are 50%, meaning when someone buys a product or product package from you directly from your TLC corporate website, you're going to earn a 50% commission. For example, if you bought a bottle of Chago, what have you, that's another one of our products. So let's say that product is $100 or whatever it might be on some of the other prices of even for some of the other products, you're going to get a 50% commission. So if something's $100, you made what? $50. If something's $200, what did you make? You made $100. So we get 50% retail commissions. Now, not to mention when you guys are actually getting started in the business and you got your pack of tea, your order, right? You can actually retail your actual tea yourself. You can sell it for $15, $20. We have a lot of people that are selling it for $15 to $20. Just directly, like people that you know in your neighborhood, family, people at your gym, your church, your school, what have you, just people that you know, you can actually retail this, guys. I'm telling you, this will make you a lot of money. If you had, I guarantee everybody that's on this call right now, if you had, let's say, 50 bags of this right now, matter of fact, if you've had 10 bags, it'll be gone by the weekend. I'm just letting you know. Now, that's if you're telling everybody. Now, if you just got, 50 bags or 20 bags just sitting at the house and you're just sitting on your butt not doing that, well, it's just going to sit there, right? But if you let people know what you have, I'm telling you, it will definitely change your life big time, man. I'm not talking about a long period. I'm talking about quick, right? Making some serious money. So again, retail commissions, guys, and 50% retail commissions from the website. So that's number one, okay? Number two, we get fast start commissions. Matter of fact, 50% fast start commissions. For example, like I mentioned before, if someone joined the business, let's say for $500, well, if they join the business, and remember, it really doesn't. When you're coming into TLC, you're really not really paying for some kind of distributorship or anything. You're really buying tea. So if you came in at $500, you're buying 50 bags of tea. 50 bags of tea times $10 is what? $500. So that's what you're getting. So when you come in and say you came in at $500, well, let's say you brought me and I came in at $500. Well, if you signed me up and I came in at $500, you just made $250. I know Diego knows what I'm talking about. You know, Stu knows what I'm talking about. When you're bringing in people every day. So if you ever wonder, well, how are these people making like $2,000-$3,000 every week and they just got started? It's because that's one way. One, the retail commissions, and two, they're getting a 50% commission every time somebody comes into business. That's why. Okay, so if you're wondering how that works, that's exactly what's happening. So it really makes a big difference, and that's why I said a lot of people coming in new are making full-time income. Okay, and they're building their residual income along the way as they're bringing people in and as they're actually retailing the tea. So it really gives you a lot of great ways to make money. That's just two ways right there. Okay, now moving, and even if someone came in at, let's say, the $1,500 level, which would give you 150 bags of tea, right? We got a $1,500 multi-pack, or just a $1,500 tea pack where you can get a multi-pack where you can get all the different products that we offer. We got some great things, or you can just get tea. If I came in at a $1,500 pack, you just made $750. Guys, I'm telling you, outstanding compensation plan. Even while you're bringing people in, they're going to be bringing people in as well. And this leads me to number three. You get binary commissions. Now, in the binary compensation plan, guys, is really interesting. Now, here's the thing. All you really need to do for those that want to build an organization, and remember, this is optional. You don't have to focus on that if you don't want to. You can make thousands of dollars a week just selling the tea if you want to, just on what you do. But if you want to, leverage others and build a global business around the globe, well, guess what? You can start bringing people in and actually start getting binary compensation as well. Meaning, so when you come into the business, to actually to be qualified to get binary commissions, all you need is two people, just two, right? Matter of fact, when you come into TLC, you're going to have two teams, a left team and a right team. So when you bring in that first person, you're going to put them either on your left or right. You bring in that second person, you're going to bring them either on your left or right. So you need to have at least one person on your left and one person on your right, and you can dictate where you want them to be. Okay, so as long as you got two people, one on your left and one on your right, you are now what's called binary qualified. Congratulations. So what that means, those two teams, they're going to be bringing people in. Now, even if you bring in your third person, right, because the more people you bring in, the faster you're going to get there. So if you bring in your third person, you're going to actually place that person under one of those individuals, right? And you're going to see one's going to be your power leg and your pay leg. We can go over all that once you come into the business. But here's the thing. Even though those people are doing the same thing, they're trying to go binary qualified as well. So they're going to bring in their two. They're buying tea, and when people are buying tea and coming into the business, that's generating what's called volume, product volume. Okay, and what that product volume does for you is that you get a percentage off of that volume that's actually building beneath you from people that you're bringing in and from the people that they're bringing in. Okay, and that volume can actually accumulate to where you could be making $1,000 a week, $10,000 a week, $20,000 a week, or even $500 a week, $200 a week starting out. When we first started off, it was pretty small, $100 or whatever. I think it was. It wasn't like, I think around about $100, $60 when we first started, and it went from like $100, a couple $100, and it did $300, $500. It grew over time as our organization grew. Okay, so that's why I say in this business you can get some major residual income, but you can make some right now money, big time money, while that's actually building. Because that binary compensation, as it grows, when you're in month 2, 3, 6 months, hey guys, I'm scared to see what kind of money we're going to be making in the binary comp plan 12 months from now. I can't sleep at night to wonder what that's going to be like 12 months from now what that binary comp plan is going to be like. Because I'm looking at it now, I'm like, this is crazy. So by December, I might faint. I might faint to wake up like, what? You know, and again, guys, that's weekly commissions. Okay, the binary pays every week. Okay, matter of fact, we got another binary check coming this week as well. So guys, that's number 3. Number 4, generational match. I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly, guys. I don't want to hold you guys up, but the cool thing about this, for example, if you brought me into the business, you're going to get what the generational matching bonus does. It gives you the ability to earn 50% off of whatever I earn in the binary. Okay, for example, so if I earn, let's say, $500 this week just in binary compensation, that's not including my retail, that's commissions. That's not including my fast start. That's not all my other commissions from selling the tea. So let's say just in the binary compensation plan, just in that piece, let's say I earn, let's say, $500 this week. Okay, you brought me in the business. Well, you just made what? $250 just because I made 500. So what if I made 1,000? Well, guess what? You made 500. So as again, guys, again, if I made 500, you made 250. If I made 1,000, you made 500. If whatever it is. So if I made a fortune, as Candace says, you made half of a fortune, guys. So how many people do you want on your team making money? And again, guys, you can bring in as many people as you want. So if you want to know why Diego's going crazy, because he wants a lot of people on his team making money. Matter of fact, Stu knows what he's doing. Stu knows what he's doing because Stu brought Diego in the business. So when Diego makes money, Stu makes money. Is that right, Stu? Is that how it works?
Yes, I'm going to get, and Diego is going to make a fortune. So I could just lean back and make a half a fortune,
Hey,
no,
you know
what, Steve? I'm going to tell you something. Folks, I get so many calls, and I'm sure you do too, from people that have joined because they had a cousin or something that had lost weight, but unfortunately they didn't have any of the guidelines. You know what I mean? So you kind of want to be careful who you join under. And maybe I shouldn't say that, but I'm going to put it out because I get calls every day that people are, can you please give me advice? Can you please give me? So it's very important, which organization that you join under, because if you're brand new to this business, you want some folks that can help you out. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I should be saying this, but it's so true it needs to be said. Yeah. So that's just what it is. You have to be careful, folks, who you join, because people join. Oh, let me join my cousin. I got like 7 calls in the last 3 days of people needing help. So I take the time to help them, but I have my own team I have to help as well. You know what I mean? There's only but so many hours in a day. Right. So, folks, you definitely want to make sure that if you're on this webinar, this is all I can speak for, you are in good hands by whoever, because they need to get you to this webinar. Right. So they're somewhere in this organization. So you're absolutely fine with whoever you join who brought you here. You're absolutely fine with them. Because either way, they can reach out to Steve, Diego, myself, Steve's wife. This is a bunch of folks that reach out to. So you're absolutely fine. So get back with the person who invited you to this webinar, and you'll be in really good hands. Yeah. But that is so important, knowing that you have some support once you get in. And our support has been phenomenal. I mean, I learn new things all the time. But I'm also appreciative for if I can learn it. But I enjoy it. This is what I want to do. Right. Folks want to live the lifestyle, but you have to work in it. Like Steve said, this can't get your teeth sitting over in the corner and expect that you're going to make a whole lot of money. But I look at this like this. For folks that go to work 40 hours a week, and you got to ask for time off to with kids or whatever it is, you got to get a lunch break. If you can work that hard to make to someone else's dream, you should be able to commit to yours and build your dream.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, thanks for that, Stu. I mean, because this is definitely an opportunity that we got it all covered. We got all the bases covered. So all you got to do is plug in. And again, if you're on this webinar, obviously the person that invited you is plugged in. Okay, so you're with the right individual because they plugged you into this webinar. So you definitely want to make sure at the end of this webinar you get back with that individual so they can plug you in, because obviously they are privy to the information in terms of the support that you're going to need to be successful, because you're going to need it. You're going to need the support, especially if you're new. you're going to definitely need that. So again, Stu's crushing it. You know, Diego, he has his team as well. You know, so when it comes back to number 4, which is the generational match, you know, Diego's actually been on the leaderboard several times. He's building a huge team, and as those people on his team make money, you know, he's going to get his generational match of 50% on whatever they earn in their binary compensation as well. So you really want to bring in as many people as you want. I mean, but your minimum, you at least need 2 to qualify for that. And the more you bring in, the better. But again, remember, all you really need is what? 2. That's all you really need to really just get to be qualified to earn that, you know, that binary compensation, and also to be, you know, qualified to even get the generational match. And you can even, matter of fact, even when the generational match, it even goes down to another level. So basically what that means is, say, for example, you brought me in, right? And I'm making, let's say I made $100 this week, and I'm new, I just got in, and, you know, I brought, you know, some people in and everything, and I made $100 in the binary, just you know, hypothetical. And I made $100 in the binary, and let's say, for example, I brought Diego in, okay? So if Diego, let's say Diego made, let's say $50. It just kind of, you know, throw a number out there. So here's an example. If you brought me into the business, right, and I made $100 in the binary this week, well, guess what? You just made $50. Okay. Now, you don't know Diego. I know Diego, right? And let's say I brought him into the business. And here's the thing. Let's say Diego made $50 in the binary this week. Well, guess what? You're going to earn anywhere between 10 and 50% off of his binary compensation plan as well. But you don't even know who he is. And that is determined based on whatever your rank is, if you're a director, if you're an executive director, so on and so forth. We don't have time to go through all the details of that. Definitely get back wherever we got you on the call. We'll show you how to rank up throughout the compensation plan. But guys, I'm telling you, compensation plan is crazy. I'm not done yet. Still got number 5. Right? Number 5, you get a luxury bonus when you hit a certain level within TLC as a distributor. You'll be eligible for an additional $1,500 every single month that TLC is going to pay you just to do whatever you want to do with it. You know, if you want to buy more tea, you want to use it for a car note, you want to pay some bills around the house, whatever you want to do. It's just $1,500 a month extra that they're giving you on top of your generational matches, on top of your binary compensation, on top of your 50% fast start from when you're bringing people in, on top of your retail commissions, and even on top of whatever you're doing when you're selling the tea as well. Guys, just a lot of different ways that you're making money. So if you're wondering how these people are making this kind of money right now, that's part of it right there. And plus, we have something that's just moving really, really fast, and a lot of people are taking advantage of. And all I gotta say, guys, is you definitely want to take advantage. Someone took the time, and again, we still got a lot of people on this webinar on a Friday night. On a Friday night, guys. And here's the thing. You're here for a reason, okay? There's a reason why you're here. And it has nothing to do with myself, Ignacio, Stu, or even Diego. There's a higher power working here. I don't want to try to get all weird or anything like that, but I'm just going to say this, guys. When opportunity knocks, you need to open and open the door, take advantage of it, because and again, we've kind of marketed these webinars saying, no BS, no hype, and I don't want to hype it up, guys. I really don't. I'm just really excited of what's happening. For a long time, I've been looking for an opportunity, because here, this was me, and this is on a personal note. Okay, this is just me and Lanacy and my wife. We can make money in any business. I don't care what it is. You can make a company that have a product that sells pens. I sell a whole lot of them pens. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm a marketer. Have been for a long time. And the one thing that has frustrated me and Lanacia is that we hate that a lot of people that come into certain businesses that we've done in the past wouldn't experience the same thing. Okay? And we know you can, no matter what it is, if you learn your craft, learn your business, and really focus on personal development. Because really being successful, guys, really starts right here. It doesn't start with the product. It really starts with your mindset. Okay, and I'm not going to preach here tonight or anything, but it really does start with your mindset. And so one thing that really frustrated us is that we would join different programs, right? Really good companies, good services or products or whatever, and but a lot of people just really wouldn't make any money. because in all those programs that were, traditional network marketing companies, the only way that they could really make any money is if they recruited people. That was the only way they could really make money. And here's the thing, most people in this industry don't recruit a lot of people. That's just how it's always been. Okay, and again, because it starts with the mindset. So we've always looked for it because, a lot of companies will create some product, right, and just put a compensation plan around it and say, let's go sell it. It's just some product, whatever it is, but it's really nothing. They try to hype it up. They got to hype it up big time, right? So people would just buy it, right? And we've been a part of that buzz before. But nobody was really buying the product other than the people that were in the company. Those are the only people that bought the product. So here, this is a program where I could take a brand new person, don't know nothing from nothing, about marketing, about network marketing, about recruiting, about websites, about this, that, and the other thing. I can take that brand new. Matter of fact, I might be talking about you that's watching this webinar right now, that maybe you don't really know about all this network marketing and this, that, and then all this other stuff that people be talking about. Well, I can take you into this business, help you get started, have you say, okay, hey, you need to use this product here, right? A lot of people want to lose weight. Even if you don't want to lose weight, actually drink it anyway because it's a detox. It's going to help you feel better. It's going to get rid of a lot of that trash that's in our system, okay? Use that and then start telling. It's going to work. Start telling the story. Start running your mouth to family, friends, co-workers, church members. Say, hey, man, I've been drinking this tea and I lost like 5 pounds. Or I've been drinking this tea, man, I feel the best I've ever felt in the last 10, 15, 20 years, or whatever it might be. Or even if you had a family member use it or what have you, have them use it and then document what happened when they use it over 5 days. Not going to take long, just going to take 5 days. And then document it and then start sharing it. That's all you got to do. You ain't gotta, well, I don't know how to recruit. You ain't got to recruit. I don't want you to recruit. Don't focus on recruiting at all. If I'm talking to that individual that's like, I'm a little shy, I don't know if I want to recruit anybody. Don't worry about recruiting anybody. Just take the tea. It's going to work. Like my boy Terrence, take the tea. It's going to work, and start running your mouth. That's all about your result and what happened. Post it on Facebook. Share information. Even if you're not on social media, get on your phone. Say, girl, I done lost 5 pounds in 5 days drinking this thing called IOSO tea. Have you heard about it? Watch what happens. I'm telling you, that's all you have to do. And so if you want to know why so many people are talking about it and why so many people are having so much success is because it's duplicatable. Other programs, you're not going to be able to do that. It's not going to give you the opportunity to do that. So that's one thing I wanted to just kind of share with you guys just real quick. Get back with the person that got you on the call so you can definitely get started. And again, guys, remember, it's easy. It's simple. And again, I was just talking to that person that doesn't want to recruit, that doesn't really, want or know a lot about this. But for that person that has some experience, that person that maybe got a little bit of following, that person that knows a little bit about network marketing and recruiting and building and training and leadership and all that, hey, this is the one that you've been waiting for. I'm just going to keep it like that. This is the one that you've been waiting for because it's going to duplicate really fast. You already got a following. You already know a little bit about motivating people and leadership and everything. This is the one you've been waiting for because it's going to go viral through the connections that you already have. And all you got to do is put them in place and share the information, and boom, watch what happens. How do I know? Because that's exactly what's happened to us because we've got a following. We know a little bit about leadership. We already have, some success and some experience, and that's why when we implemented this thing, it just took off. Just took off. And what's crazy is that it's taken off for a lot of people that this is the first time they've ever done anything like this as well. So I'm done. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Hey, Stu, what you want to leave them with real quick, and we'll go ahead and close it out.
Folks, if you were still on the fence about this a little bit, do some research tonight. Call your friend. Call your coworker. Ask your mom, your cousin, your auntie, whatever, and say, listen, this is tea that can help you lose 5 pounds in 5 days. In fact, I saw a guy on a webinar, and he lost 13 pounds in 5 days, and it's documented. And he's not the only one.
Nope.
Just call. Hey, listen, there's a tea that we can get to help us lose weight. All we have to do, it's 100% organic, and see what they say. See if you get the interest. And then tomorrow, when you wake up, call the person that invited you to the call. If you're still on about this, just call, put some feelers out, and see what happens. You'll be better.
It's funny. I've actually had a few people that have done that, Stu, and people were trying to buy it from them, and they didn't have no tea. It ain't even in the business. I had a conversation with the gentleman about that today. He'd been, just kind of following us a little bit, and he started talking to a few people about it. And he's not in the business, but he's planning to get in the business. He actually is coming in on Monday, but he's just been kind of just kind of feeling around, just kind of seeing what people would say. And he told, I think it was his mom or his aunt or something, I can't quite remember, but he was telling her and a few other people, and they were trying to buy it from him, but he ain't got no tea because he ain't even in the business. So he was like, man, this thing is going crazy. I got people hitting me up now trying to get it from me. I'm not even in the business, but he's actually coming in on Monday, and it's just crazy. So when you said that, it just made me remember that.
Yeah, no, but it's very real. It's very real.
Crazy. It's crazy. Hey, Diego, what you want to leave them with?
All I want to say is just take action, because you can change somebody's life. Somebody's looking for this, and if you would have never got started, that person never would have got his life changed. And not just that, but always look for another source of income. Don't just stay with your paycheck that you get, in your job. Always look for more. That is gonna help you in the long run. And this company is gonna be here for the next 100 years. And all the residual that you are making, you can pass that down to your kids. Yeah. That's why I'm doing it. Because I'm looking at, I live in the future. That's what I do. I'm always living in the future, and that's why. So take action. Stop thinking about it too much, or you're not gonna do it. Just take action and do it. You'll see.
That's awesome. So again, just leaving, like I like how you put that, Diego. Just leaving a legacy to to what to your kids, to your family, so on and so forth. And it definitely does make a difference. So guys, I'm telling you, click all guests. You should see a link or something right here on the right hand side of the video. Just click on that. Make sure you get back with the person that actually invited you. Remember, they're in the know. They got the connections, right? They know what's up. So get back with them so they can plug you in as well. You're going to need their IBO number as well. So if you go to this link here to the right, you should see it on your either on your phone or tablet or even on your computer. Make sure you click on that. It's going to take you to totallifechanges.com. Make sure when you click on join now, it's going to ask you for your person's IBO number. So make sure you have that, and that'll allow you to go through the process to get signed up. And again, guys, you're going to need tea, so definitely make sure that you get a package that can give you enough tea so you can move forward. Because you're going to sell it. Trust me, guys. I'm telling you, this thing is moving. I'm excited. I'm fired up. Man, it's going to be a fun summer. That's all I gotta say.
Steve, I'm gonna tell you something. This is the first summer that I'm looking forward to in a very long time, because get my sexy body out on the beach, Hey, we bringing sexy back. That's what we doing here. We bringing sexy back for real. So we're gonna bring sexy back to the bank account too. So I'm fired up. I'm fired up, guys. So again, hey, I want to thank my wonderful panel here for sharing their story and everything as well. And again, guys, we're going to be doing some different things. We got one more webinar for the weekend. That one actually will be a recorded webinar that we've done in the past. Really good stuff. Make sure that you get your people on that webinar. Same website, same time, same channel. We'll be doing that again tomorrow. But again, that one will be a recorded one. However, it's just like this one. So if you send people there, they'll be able to get the information, hear what's going on, and hear from some other people as well, hear their stories. And we got some incredible stories from people that are actually taking advantage of this wonderful opportunity. So make sure you don't miss that. Again, thanks for everybody that joined us. Congratulations to all the new people that just joined. I'm getting emails and things of that nature. So kudos to you, for taking charge and taking advantage. So with that said, guys, we'll see you guys over the top. Have a great weekend, and guys, God bless. We love you.
We'll see you guys over the mountain. All right, peace out, guys. Have a good night.